also ending up as a result with a dual offlane here between Mind Control and the Brewmaster and Kuro.
And I think we're seeing here what is sort of like the new trend now in this patch is that the...
Hang on, Crush up top, GH. Body block here from Friends, 2 Iron Shells going. This should be the first blood here. With another couple of right clicks, and there it is. One more punish from Afterlife on Tumman. Trying to make his way through the trees, but unable to really help out. Taking that one away. So that's another thing. I mean, it spawns every 2 minutes, 4 of them. So how do you move your supports there? Do you move them off the lane to try and grab these runes, or?
Yeah, you have to. On top lane. Can they really kill Matuma here? If Afterlife had more mana
maybe
for
with another
another...
crush
Oh,
here,
nice
interrupting
crush.
a Timber Chain, and now Matuma Man is in a lot of trouble here. 8 charges of the reactive armor, does get another Timber Chain off, and a couple of right clicks plus a soul assumption from GH. Gets that counter kill. Meanwhile in mid, we have Kuro trying to help out Miracle, but he still ends up falling as well.
Yeah, let's change. On top lane, Yoku finds GH God, which by the way we didn't talk about. We mentioned how this is Kuro's hero, but it's GH that's playing the Visage, and he might die here.
He's trying to TP out, but Crush is in range. Bignum snagging that one away. That's Masam. Maybe in a bit more trouble even now, with Yoku sticking around. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map though, fight's still going on. Mind Control's still alive here. Another heal, not quite enough to keep him safe, but now Kuro might be able to finish up the kill. The lower dance, one more right. Oh, he jumps into a creep!
What?
The range creep! With 5 health points literally, but he jumps out too early, I don't know. He thought he would get health maybe, but it was his own creep, so he didn't. Kuro sneaking up that kill. Now Cast bouncing back, No Fear wants to grab it. Mind Control returning into the fight, gets slow off. Now No Fear's in trouble. Kuro does not have Poison Touch to help out, so it's gonna be Mind Control only. That heal not connecting on the damage, but yeah, Mind Control, he doesn't even need it. One more right click, shoot to the trick, follow into the trees, and there it is. Poor little Witch Doctor going down again, 4 for 4 so far.
Yeah, the build is still better against illusions, just because Cleave ignores armor. And if he goes for the Mantis or Octarine build, it's just...
Tumman Man up top, might be in trouble. Cast is set up for an easy crush. This time with the Metal Dig. The wall even committed. They're dropping everything on top of Matuma Man, so he should end up falling. Maybe not, though. Kuro had enough time to make his rotation through. Now Matuma Man trying to turn this around. Bignum already very, very low. Shellgrave to make sure the Timberwolf stays alive, and GH Guard with the nuke from the side. This rotation has not worked out at all. I think they've constantly been snagging away these bounty runes here.
Mind Control, gotta be careful. Doesn't have mana right now. Now he has it.
Slow down here, has his ultimate available, will have to pop it now in the lower dance. Well, his rage gonna wear off soon, so it just humps into a tree. This time a dire creep, so no easy way of getting rid of that. But instead, Liquid looking for more on the other side. No Fear, blown up into the air, brought down again. Easy kill, despite the cast bouncing through. Oh, Bignum also here. They want to maybe fight with the Lifestealer, ready to pop out. Mind Control dropping low. Now with the amplified damage on top of him. Kuro's there with a Shellgrave as needed, but doesn't actually get it off. Still holding on to that. Yoko also making rotation through. GH God. Next one, Lissy gets another nice little nuke off, bring Yoko down to about half health for against the Flame God off. I don't think Liquid is in a good position to continue to fight you, but Man though thinks otherwise. Yeah, goes on to Yoku. And with the help of Kuro, yeah, they get it too. Another Timber Chain across, maxed out, so it does a lot of burst damage. The Flame God doesn't really care about, so... M God right there. Showing us how it's done.
Oh, mid lane. Miracle.
Oh, wow.
Gonna get caught. Oh,
gets the Thunder off here! Devil's still going on top of the Amplify. He'll still end up falling. Damn.
Why was he still stunned? Oh, Mind Control top lane. 2 seconds for his ultimate. He probably has to use it. Yep.
Gonna get it off. Bignum once again misses the crush now. Being stunned up. Kuro joining in with the extra Shadow Wave damage on 3 units. Even a weave being used. Another crush, but hey, there's the mechanism here turning around and trying to keep Bignum alive. It's an Earth Panda chasing him. It's Kuro dying first though to the rest of Francis' lineup. Now Mind Control, ultimate over. Vacuum, even a Death Ward committed to make sure that there's nothing he can do.
Although they definitely saw them walking towards the Ancients, so they should know that the Russian is being done.
Tumman Man has no mana though.
Amplified damage, they might be too late. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're too late here.
A little bit too late. Maybe they can pick up something on the outset. Cast bouncing through, weaving absolutely everybody, but No easy way in, no good initiation. Now it's Friends who want to push the advantage a little bit. Matumba Man caught in the front with the Amplifier on top. Still no easy kill. The Shellgrave still has to come out. Dropping absolutely everything. Try and bring him down. Should take out the Melody at the end, but maybe not the Thunder to help him out. And Liquid pull off the retreat.
And as a result, also the Blink Dagger on Bignum. Friends is now sort of in a lead. They have map control suddenly.
Looks like they want to bait out something bottom. Malodans only showing himself with Bignum now coming into the back with a crush. Mind control's also there though. Props up the primal spread and now looking for Bignum. Malodans still rage up, but well, cannot help his buddy out. Bignum falls immediately. It also find Afterlife surging away. Still gets stunned up though. A lot of burst damage here from the Shadow Wave. Vacuum Wall before he dies though. Without any follow-up. Don't really care too much about that. For Liquid here is the top tier one is the 2 health points. So.
Oh, no fear bottom lane. Matumba Man dove a bit deep.
Oh, nice vacuum here, cancels that, and now turn around perhaps on Mind Control. They finish up one, Bignum bringing a package to the party here. Brewmaster cannot get it split off. It was then cool enough for 4 seconds. So he went a little bit too deep. Now Kuro in trouble, and 1, 2, 3. Barely gets a shell grave off on top of himself. Now Miracle Matumba plus GH God have to be scary enough to keep him safe, and it looks like they are successful. Still 30 seconds of playing
14 health region. Plus 14 health region. That's actually disgusting.
Oh, Bignum. Double crush onto a Lord Ants here. They finish up Kuroki first. Vacuum Wall to follow up. On top of the cast as well as Death Ward. Absolutely disastrous fight for Liquid already. Matumba Man also trying to help out, but now he's only getting crushed up too. Yoku with a remnant forward. And that's gonna be the 4th kill. Just like that. Barely took 10 seconds. And this is what happens when you bring down a Dazzle first and you don't let the Brewmaster split. Takes a little bit, and then he has to throw down the stun, which is a projectile base, only single targets, it's not nearly as strong. So their teamfight relies on being able to withstand that initiation from Friends, which comes again here. Vacuum Wall onto 2, Crush on top of that, a low dance right in the middle of that, looking for the Timber Saw, but now turn around there with the Brewmaster split, and Friends on the run. Bignum dropping low, doesn't get another crush off here with a burst from Matumba Man. Kuro with the self-rape, making sure that he stays alive, and now, well, Matumba and a Miracle, and Mind Control I want to say, still finishing up people in the backline. Yoku barely able to get himself out of there, but now leaving a lower dance left to dry. He will fall too, and well, case in point. You stay alive, okay, another vacuum into the same wall. It's a bit interesting, but it's not actually doing all that much. Now starting to make their way back. This tower will actually fall, the bait up the wall. What's to stop Liquid from just resetting now? Miracle might just stun but yeah, force up back. There it is. Also the stun onto lower dance. He is so low now. Has to be saved by the heals and the Guardian Greaves. Now with him, just a couple of seconds that he needs to heal up in base is enough for the range racks to immediately fall. Maybe not quite yet with a nice little crush from Bignum. Cast bouncing through as well between Familiars. Miracle now with another Metastal, but the Hex comes through once again. Low dance falls back. Miracle Shellgrave in delaying that Aegis respawn even longer. Now Crush disabled to Bignum, trying to make his way out. Not gonna happen. Gem on the deck in the middle of the base, and not easy to recover for Liquid, but they have other plans anyway. They're just focusing on this melee barracks with the Brew split going, with Miracle returning from the fight. And now, well, let's go straight towards the middle lane, I guess. No slaughter, so no, it's a big part of the crowd control gun. Miracle, gotta be careful though. If you're all alone up front, you might still be busted down, especially if the low dance can get a hold of you. But for some man has other plans, finished up no fear in the back. Another Hex comes through. Low dance with the rage now. After that, Matumba Man has to try and evade that, looking for the backlines here instead of going into the opposite direction. So he'll give his own life for the cause. Miracle takes that space to do some ridiculous damage to the tower though. So overall, still a good trade for Liquid, I would say. Just claiming these objectives to react.
Oh, they bait out the reach. I think they're gonna go for this.
Could be big if they can just get close enough though, right? I mean, that's the thing. Don't have a good way to initiate Yoku. They find him in the side though with the Hex! Familiar's not to follow, he forced stuff back and he gets a remnant off. This could have been really big as Danza cast. We're being dodged here, throwing to creeps. Now Mind Control with the front lines here. Crush will miss. Wall is down, but Liquid don't really care. Miracle gets a kill on to the Witch Doctor. Now Glyph already forced out, but can Trent still fight now? Crush here trying to delay this, but Lowerden's not on fighting shape. Bignum has to be careful not to get bursted down. So that's the second set of wrecks already. And Liquid, they show no signs of stopping. Yeah, another Hex onto Yoku! A couple of right clicks shifted to Treant, guarding Grease mind control, trying to finish it off, but now he's in a world of hurt here. Can actually burst it down though with a vacuum back, and Timberman joining in to try and clean up, and he will finish up Bignum in a retaliation, but all of this is just hashtag space created. As the Miracle finishes up the third set of racks, Mega Creeps 40 minutes in, Team Liquid. Well, it's their game to throw at this point. Lower Dance in the middle of that, trying to do what he can, but he's finally up against Illusions now, finds Batumman also holding his own for quite a bit. They will finish him off. Miracle now in a man fight up against the Lifestealer, and he's going to win this one for Lower Dance. Would not have retreated there, but Liquid still lost a couple extra heroes. Don't think they mind too much unless they lose the game right here, right now. But friends, well, Lower Dance definitely wants it. Man fight up against Miracle with the open wounds. He's actually healing through it, but Miracle still has a stun available. In case he needs it, in case he finds a target, and does. Now with no fear, but the Lotus Orb turning this around. They do finish up Miracle. Oh, the Lotus Orb just instantly cancelling the Sunder. Up in initiation. It's already too late. Just now in the hands of Team Liquid, and
chase. They're gonna chase.
They will find Bignum, force up forward. Another blink comes out, so they will make it back to their base.
Oh, Yoku, no.
Yoku maybe not so much.
No,
Projectile falling him with the root. Oh, the Hex comes through! If he dies now, this is absolutely over. The rest of his team coming in to help, and Timbersaw starting to drop low. Mind Control gets his ultimate off. Yoku protected by everything that they can give him, but the rest of his team not so lucky. Witch Doctor, first one to fall. Meantime, the Ancient is falling. Afterlife, well, you can vacuum, you can wall, but you cannot stop the right clicks, and this is it. GG has to be called now. This game number 1 ends in favor of Team Liquid.
I think that was the most anticlimactic ending that you could have asked for.
Yeah. I've got Rapier, guys! I've got Rapier! Oh god, run away, run away! Oh god, look, our Ancient is dead. Never mind.